What's going on, guys? You're in with Hardy Tech, and welcome back to the Pokemon Renegade Platinum Nuzlocke run. My name is Foolhardy. No, my name's Hardy Tech. Foolhardy is a different identity. I went into my Victory Star podcast intro there for a second. Wow, that freaked me out. Welcome back to the Renegade Platinum Nuzlocke run. This answers a question of mine. So, I was told that there's constant rain in this gym. And I was looking at the movesets, and I'm like, well, none of his Pokemon know Rain Dance. And none of his Pokemon have Drizzle. Like, he doesn't have a Politoed. So, what in the world does that mean? Well, now I have the answer to that question, is that it's actually literally just raining in here. So, yes. Today we're going to be taking on the Pastoria City Gym. The team we have right now is not the team we're going to be taking into the gym battle. This is just the team I'm bringing to try to get through the gym trainers, because I don't think they'll be as much of an issue to take down with a mainly grass type team. What we'll be using for the gym trainers today is going to be for the gym leader today is going to be a much more interesting team. So I've been planning pretty much all morning. It's about 10:23 a.m. right now, to give you some context, and pretty much since about 8 o'clock this morning, I've been trying to plan for this gym, because in theory, it should be phenomenal. We have an entire, like, pretty much roster of grass types, almost. I think we have 5 or 6 grass types on our team, and we're about to take on the water gym. You know, in a perfect world, that's perfect. That's exactly what you want to see. I also just ate breakfast, so I apologize. I got a little bit of food stuck in my throat here. In a perfect world, that's what you want to see. You want to see all the grass types against the water gym. The problem is, there's not a single Pokemon that he has that does not pack an ice type move, and I have like 1 or 2 Pokemon that are, you know, slightly weak to ice. I also can never remember how to... I thought that was taking us right to Crasher Wake. I was about to lose my mind. I also... what were we talking about? Yeah, all of his Pokemon have Ice-type moves, and I have some Pokemon, at least I have one Pokemon that's quad weak to Ice. So Torterra, you know, in the perfect world, Torterra's, like, perfect for this. Unfortunately, not as perfect as I'd want him to be, because, well, he's quad weak to Ice, and every single Pokemon we're going to face has an Ice-type move. Every single one of them has either Ice Punch, or Ice Beam, or Ice Death, or Icicle Crash, or Icicle hit you in the face. That's Signal Beam. Well, I take that. That's fine. It's Fairy Resist Bug. Learn something new every day. So I planned out a team. I went through his Pokemon. I found, like, alright, what is the best counter to this? And I'll tell you this much. My original plan, which I think was pretty smart, is 5 of his 6 Pokemon are physical attackers. So my idea was, well, we start the game then with Executor and use Light Clay Reflect, because then he only has 1 special attacker. I don't even need to use Light Screen, because it's not really worth it just for his 1 special attacking Pokemon. That seems like a brilliant idea on the surface. The problem is, well, it's not even a problem, it's a good thing. So I went and went back to the daycare and got everybody up to the level I wanted them to be for this gym fight, and I decided while I was there, I might as well just train up the rest of the team, right? I might as well just get everybody up to around 45 to 47, because that'll just make life a little bit easier. Well, a Pokemon I was not expecting to be very useful. I didn't even consider, it didn't even appear in my brain, the idea of bringing this Pokemon to the gym. Learned a move that completely changed my entire outlook on this gym. And I'm gonna leave it a little bit of a mystery now, because it's fun that way. What Pokemon we're gonna be using, I think single-handedly, this one Pokemon may sweep the entire gym. I'm gonna say that. Give you guys a little bit of context for how powerful I think this could be. I think this one Pokemon can, if it works out properly, can single-handedly beat every single Pokemon that Crasher Wake is going to use, and it is not something I ever expected to come out of this, and I'm very excited to see if it works. So, what is going to be? I don't know. We're going to leave that a little bit of a mystery for now. In the meantime, we'll just hang out and talk for a bit, you know? I've been playing a lot of Pokemon recently. This is the first time I played Renegade Platinum in... Ooh, that may be a small problem. Oh, you just went for Screech, okay. This is actually the first time I played Renegade Platinum since, I think, Friday. I took the weekend off, which is something very important when I came back to making videos, is I wanted to make sure that I had days off where I didn't do anything. I didn't, you know, work on videos. I may edit videos here or there or something like that, like nothing too major. But I didn't want to be where it was before, where this is a, you know, 24/7, 7 days a week, every day I'm working on something. I don't think I wanted to press that button. Do I have to go through this whole thing now? Like, just redo what I just did? Alright, well, let me run back up here. Try to undo my mistakes, because I don't know how to play the Pokemons properly. Do I need to press that button? Press this one, and now I'm assuming we can... Yeah, we can cross this bridge now. Okay. So I got Saturday's Renegade Platinum done. I think it went up on Saturday. I got Saturday's Renegade Platinum done. I got the previous episode of Scoreboard done, which is going up today. And I just enjoyed the weekend. And I've been playing, oddly enough, a lot of Pokemon in my free time. We just started another community Nuzlocke, another community challenge run. I mentioned earlier in this series that for the month of August, the Team Caterpie Discord, which you're more than welcome to join, was doing a Leaf Green Randomizer Nuzlocke, which I did a live stream for my version of, and we ended up beating it, which was really awesome. We played it all in live stream. We had some really cool Pokemon, and we won that Nuzlocke. Well, for September, I haven't started it yet. I'm going to be actually doing the very first live stream just after I record this. We are going to be doing a Heart Gold Soul Silver egg lock with eggs submitted from the people in our Discord, which again, you're free to join. A link is down in the description. We're a very active community. I highly recommend it. We're very welcoming of new people. So if you're still on the fence, if you don't use Discord much, highly recommend joining the Team Caterpie Discord. I hang out in there a lot. I haven't been over there. I haven't been as active in the past few days just because I've been playing a lot of Pokemon, which I'll be getting to. I've also just been playing a lot of Pokemon on my own. I actually did a White 2 Nuzlocke just in my free time because I've played very little. I think I've only ever beat White and Black 2 one time, ever. In the entire history that game's been out, I think I've only ever completed it one time, and I think that was for the, ooh, who's my best Pokemon here? I guess Mountain Dew, because Earthquake. I think the only time I've ever beat Black and White 2 is actually Blaze Black and Volt White 2, when I did this weird series of videos back in late 2012 called the Blaze Black 2 Boss Battles. And I did this because, okay, you just have muddy water, that's fine. I did this because I was in a situation where I couldn't record commentary for videos, but I still wanted to keep uploading videos. So I just started uploading these videos with no commentary, going through all the boss battles of Blaze Black 2 and Volt White 2. And I believe those are the only time I've ever completed that game. I might be wrong about that. I know I've at least I've done an egg lock of Blaze Black 2, but I obviously... Kingler? I thought that said Kingdra. Crap. Ah, whatever. Our step up will be just fine. So I wanted to play through White 2, and I wanted to do it with the Nuzlocke, because apparently I can't just have fun playing normal video games anymore. And I ended up making it all the way to the Elite Four, and then I lost. I made it that far, but I had a very, very, very poor team composition. There was pretty much nothing I could do to try to make my team... Ooh, which one do I press? Ooh, I'm guessing we want to press this one. I don't know. Was that right? Haven't we already faced this guy? No. Huh. I thought we've already faced that guy. But yeah, I had a really poor team composition. Like, I had like a Raticate, a Watchog, a Liepard, Pokemon which, I mean, one of the Elite Four guys is a fighting guy. I had like an Aggron, I had a Pawniard. I just had a very no matter what team I made, I was going to get completely destroyed by the Elite Four, and that happened, unfortunately. I never even made it to Iris, but I made it to Elite Four, which was really cool. So I was at least happy that I made it that far. Mantine is a small problem. Ooh. Yeah, Stubbat could probably take it out. I bet we can live in Air Slash. I have to be really careful with Stubbat because moving on to the next discussion is after I finished that White 2 Nuzlocke that I was just doing on my own in the... This story was about Illumise! No! No! Are you Mirko? Mirko Mantine? How could I have ever seen that coming? We definitely could have lived in Air Slash. We're especially bulky. I mean, 99 special defense, but we definitely would have lived in Air Slash. We were 8 levels higher. Mirko! It lived a quad effective shockwave and Mirko'd us to death. Are you serious right now? Now I'm terrified to hit this thing with anything. Like, what if it also has, I mean, I don't think it's gonna have counter, but it could. It could have anything now. What are your moves? Oh my god, are you serious? Illumise was part of my strategy for this gym. That's not good. That is... It's trying to go for Mirko again. I can't attack this thing because I don't trust that I'm gonna knock it out. A quad effective shockwave didn't knock it out. I don't think any of my moves are gonna. We just gotta keep going for Will-O-Wisp. It's gonna... Okay, nope. I mean, Mirko won't kill us from that point. Yeah. Right. So as I was trying to say, in what was gonna be a beautiful story, is my next playthrough, I really liked Unova. I really enjoyed playing through White 2, and probably my second least most played video game prior to Sun and Moon, I'd say, because I've only played through Sun once and I played through Ultra Sun once, is Unova still. I've played through Kalos a few different times. I haven't really ever, and when I say play, I mean like finish, like get to the end of the game, you're done. I think I've only ever beat Black or White once, and I wanted to fix that. So we made it to Crash Awake. So I decided to, because again I can't do anything normally. I'm playing Blaze Black in my free time, but I'm doing it as a mono type run with bug types. And on my team right now, I just managed to beat Berg. And that was hell because that's a double battle and his team does a lot of flying type moves. But the absolute star of that, the Pokemon that has grown so freaking cool in me that I wanted to sacrifice at one point, is Illumise. Because in that hack, as I was going to say, I need to be very careful in this one because I've gotten used to Illumise being an electric type now. Because in Blaze Black, Illumise is an electric type because Fairy didn't exist yet. And Illumise had Charm and Quiver Dance, so I was able to charm one of his Pokemon to get it so it was basically doing no -6 attack. I think it was a Scolipede. And then my 2 Pokemon would just team up on the other Pokemon since the Scolipede was just doing no damage. And if it wasn't for this Illumise, I don't think I ever would have beat Berg in a double battle using just bug types. It would have been a disaster. But moving on to something that's not a disaster is part of my strategy now. My strategy is a little less effective now because I was relying on Illumise, but the Pokemon that I think is going to single-handedly sweep this gym is it Nidoking? Probably not. Is it Mamoswine? Probably not. It's Lapras. Now hear me out here. Lapras doesn't have Water Absorb, unfortunately. It does have Shell Armor, though. So it can't be hit by critical hits, which, holy crap. And it learned a very unique move when I was leveling it up. Dragon Dance. Dragon Dance Lapras. He starts off with a Quagsire, who can't really do that much to me. I think it has Recover, Earthquake, Ice Beam, and Surf, or something like that. No, it would be, I guess, Waterfall and Ice Punch. So, not really going to do that much to us. Earthquake is really the only thing that's going to be a big threat. As long as he doesn't switch out, we can theoretically set up 6 Dragon Dances and sweep his entire team. The only thing at that point that'd be a somewhat threat is his Sharpedo, which has a Focus Sash, but, I mean, we could take 1 hit from a Sharpedo. And if we beat this gym, we get rewarded with the Waterfall HM, so our physical attacking Lapras would be complete. So I think that's going to be the strategy for this gym. I had the rest of my strategy planned out. I don't know, because I was going to use Illumise to take on Gyarados, because I felt if we had a Reflect Up, which we would, hopefully by the time Gyarados came out, Illumise could take anything and hit a Shockwave. It did have the berry that lessened Lightning, so it would have been a 2-hit. Maybe, I don't know, Mantine with Shockwave, so maybe it wouldn't have fucking done anything. But, yeah, I'm going to rethink my team composition a little bit. I'm going to get my way back to the gym, and after this flash forward, it's time for the battle. Alright guys, so this is the team we're going to be going into the battle with. I know one of these may be jumping out to you is a little bit odd, but hopefully we'll cover that. So we do also have our Lapras is a jolly nature as well, so don't really care about the speed boost because, I mean, without Dragon Dance we're not outspeeding anything, but a plus, not having a minus attack nature is good for us. We have Lapras with the Razor Fang, so once we get faster, if something lives, we have a chance of flinching it. Ranchero, who I gave Sunny Day, so if things go horribly, at least we can get rid of the rain and try to set up a Reflect. And one thing I definitely have to remember is we now have unlimited access to the move reminders. So if I want to temporarily get rid of a move to give him a better TM, such as Sunny Day, which is very situational, I could do that, and we can go back and give him Leech Seed later. Blue Jay, who is pretty much here just for the it's either the Ludicolo or the Poliwrath. One of those two. I don't remember with the Muscle Band. I think Fly would be able to take it on in 1 hit, so we'll see. Spore here with Mach Punch, Seed Bomb, Leech Seed, and Drain Punch with the Miracle Seed. Ritz, who I got rid of his Lava Plume for just a little bit. Another one of those move reminder things for the Shockwave as a backup and a bulky boy. And then Indy with Psychic Moonblast or Sphere combined with the Wise Glasses. So this could go horribly, this could go fantastically. I honestly don't know, but there's no point in stalling any further. I think this is going to work. Welcome, I don't get challenged very often. The glory you are beholding is the Pistoria Gym Leader. That's right, I'm Crasher Wake. Oh yeah, I sing! My Pokemon were toughened up by stormy winter waters. They'll take everything you can throw at them and pull them under. Victory will be ours. Come, let's get it done. This is our battle. My singing is numb? I don't know. So as long as he doesn't think to switch out, I should be fine. I don't think he will because Earthquake will be neutral. So I would think as long as he has a neutral move, he'll stay in against me. Dragon Dance, we actually did outspeed, which is nice. He's staying in, and he's going to go for Earthquake like I suspected. If we could take that somewhat well, that's good. And we can't be hit by crits. That's something I really have to think about here is for once, I don't have to worry about getting hit by a critical hit. He can Earthquake me. That did 60 damage. So, is it going to do another 60? Okay, that one did, looks like 58. So we are in perfect range to do another Dragon Dance. Actually, I need to check because we can't buy Hyper Potions yet. Oh, apparently we can. Okay, we might be able to get them from the mall, the shopping mall then, because the Pistoria Pokemart, you can't buy Hyper Potions. So I actually have no idea where that Hyper Potion came from. Let's get one more Dragon Dance off. We're going to Hyper Potion, and we'll get 3 more Dragon Dances, and I'm just going to try to sweep at that point. It feels so weird not to panic about how a crit is going to ruin our life, and it's not. That's the thing. We can't get critical hit. There's no way that Shell Armor fails, right? Like, is that a possibility that it actually does fail sometimes? Because, boy, that would be disheartening. That did almost as much as Earthquake. That's terrifying. Also, I think there's like a really low plane or something going by, so if you guys heard some noise there, I apologize. Okay, we could take another one. That's 4 Dragon Dances. Honestly, I'd probably be fine with like 5 Dragon Dances, but I'm paranoid. I'm terrified. I'm terrified this is going to be a complete disaster. And I hope you guys don't hate this. I don't know. I don't know if people out there like get upset sometimes because people do things easier. I don't know. Avalanche is going to be neutral, so it's going to be stronger than Drill Run. We'll be using Avalanche a few times through this. It's only going to be 60 base power because I found out, I had no idea Avalanche is like Payback, where it doubles its power if you're hit first. Does that have negative priority? I didn't know it had negative priority. That's a little scary. Because Gyarados is someone I'm scared of. He's sending out Poliwrath next. Who I can't see living a move. Yeah, he only has one Focus Sash Pokemon, so I think at this point we're pretty safe. What? That was a +5 attack! What the hell was that? What the hell does fucking Poliwrath have? A Careful Nature, Water Absorb. What is Drill Run's base power? I don't understand. What? You tell me a +5, 80 base power move, +5 attack. Dragon Dance does raise attack, right? Raises attack and speed stats. It's physical. I don't understand. How is that possible? That it only did like 60%. What? Hold on. I'm gonna run some calculations. Something seems wrong here. How is that possible? I looked it up. A +5 attack Lapras, and I don't know my IVs, so I just went with 15, with roughly probably like 200 EVs, to a max defense Poliwrath. Only does 50 to 60% at +5. What about +6? Would that have made any difference? It would have been 60 to 70%. Poliwrath's not even that bulky. We have 85 base attack. Like, that was my entire strategy. How is that even possible? How is that possible? Well, now I'm terrified. Like, what about how much is Swellow gonna do? Now I'm paranoid about everything now, guys. For what it's worth, I'm pretty sure this thing is gonna just annihilate us, because that just doesn't make sense. Fly, I know Fly got a power boost in this, but guaranteed 2-hit KO. How do you kill a Poliwrath? I'm so confused. And that was at level 100s, by the way, so we were like 5 levels higher. What is... Oh my god. Okay, well, time to panic and try to rethink this whole moveset. I think... I guess we try to go into Ranchero, and we're going to be slower, though. Like, when I was thinking of a Reflect strategy, it was against Quagsire, who was slow as dirt, so... I guess Gardevoir will try to Psychic it to death. What's the higher base power? I think Moonblast and Psychic are both 90. 90, 100, 95, 100. Okay, so we definitely want Moonblast because apparently Poliwrath is the goddamn bulkiest Pokemon in the world. That doesn't make sense. How does one Moonblast from a non-boosted Gardevoir knock us out? I don't understand. This was going to be my Illumise strategy if I'd Reflect Up. See, I don't know, like, did I do the right strategy? When I went for, like, Dragon Dance Lapras? Why wouldn't... Alright, let's Will-Wisp this thing because he's going to be Dragon Dancing on us. Speaking of freaking Dragon Dance, least this should be a decent wall now. Now might be the time to try to go for Reflect, actually. Gyarados does have Ice Fang. It also has Crunch, so it has double effectiveness against our poor Ranchero. But if we can get rid of Sunny Day, that'll be a huge benefit to us. Yeah, he's burned. Let's go into Ranchero. Aqua Tail should do nothing. And I think at that point then, we live a... I don't think there's any way we die to... Let's go for Reflect first. Okay, Reflect is up. I know I'm using the speed button now, but it's because I'm... As soon as that Lapras is dead, you bring out those crits. I know it must have been driving you insane that you wouldn't be able to critical hit me this whole time. I get it. I get it. It's something to be salty about. I understand. Another one! 2 in a row! They were stockpiling the crits! Yeah, I bet he's going to have full restores as well. Alright, well I can't risk dying to another critical hit, because he's probably going to get 3 in a row. Okay, so that wasn't a crit. I don't want him to be in full restore range, so we got to go for the attack now. 6.25%, my freaking butt. I don't believe that for a gosh darn second. No way. Sharpedo's up next. This is why we have Breloom. Breloom has Mach Punch. It does have a Focus Sash, so it's going to live our hit. So we'll go for Drain Punch to get our initial... It has Zen Headbutt, I just remembered. That's bad. We just got to live 1 hit. That's all we need. Wow. Oh, that's right. We had Reflect up. I was shocked how little that did. I think that means we might have actually lived a critical hit. The sun is gone, which I don't really care about the sun that much. Huriko is up next. This was where I was going to use my fly strategy, but now I'm terrified. He's going to fake us out first. I still think it might be the answer. This is his only special attacking Pokemon, so Weezing can try to wall out Floatzel with like Will-O-Wisp. I think we have to try to go for the fly kill though. Right? Does Extreme Speed... I think Extreme Speed is +3 and Fake Out is +6. So I don't think there's any way we can get around Fake Out. Yeah, I mean, that just did a little bit, and he's Life Orb, so that helps, I guess. Maybe we'll take him down to red HP and he'll kill himself. Okay, he's dead. I can't get over how little Lapras did. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense how little Lapras did. I mean, this is his last Pokemon, I believe. Yeah, as long as we can get the Will-O-Wisp off. That was the most poetic turn I've ever seen. We get hit by a crit, and then we miss our move. I don't remember what Will-O-Wisp accuracy is. I think it's like 75 or something like that. So it is... Thank you. At least he missed. You know, a little karma there at least. And we get Will-O-Wisp. Okay, so at this point, it's really just a matter of getting to victory. Do we want to switch out and go for Seed Bomb? Yeah, he's going to go for Aqua Tail again. So we'll be able to wall that, and he's burned. And then Seed Bomb should get the kill. Yeah, there's no way Ice Fang. Ice Punch... I don't know if critical hits, because I know critical hits ignore defense boost. I don't know if they ignore drops from burn. Okay. See, now we run into a dilemma. Of, does he use a full restore? Or does he just use a hyper potion? Because if he uses a full restore, we're in a lot of trouble. We gotta wake up. We gotta unfreeze here. I think freeze can last indefinitely, but you can defrost on your first turn. Nope, we're still frozen. Uses Ice Punch. We live. The question is, does he use a full restore? I don't know. And I hate that I don't know. Because he hasn't used any healing items yet. It's a hyper potion. Alright, we're still in this. If it was a full restore, we would have been in a lot of trouble. Do I even have, like, an ice heal? Because, like, I have a lava cookie. Okay. Nobody ever gets frozen. Like, freeze is definitely the least common status condition I ever get affected by. And of course, you know, right there I get affected by it, so fittingly enough. Oh, wow, we have exactly enough for a Moo Milk. This game hates me. I'm convinced of it. So if he has another Hyper Potion, doesn't really matter. Let's just Mach Punch. Thank you for the useless crit. I just can't believe how little Waterfall does. Not Waterfall, how little Lapras did. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand how that math works that way. Like, yeah, it's an 85 base power move. It's not stab. We were +5 attack. We, in theory, should have just been annihilating anything. What is this racket then? Oh, it's you two. Okay, so I don't... Yeah, this hasn't changed. This is just the Pistoria explosion. So next time we'll be taking on Team Galactic. And... I don't know, man. I'm completely just mind blown. I'm much more upset about Illumise, which is something I never thought I would have said before. But now that I'm using one in my own personal bug monotype in Blaze Black, and it's been an absolute hero, and it's done so much for us in this Nuzlocke. It really wanted to prove itself, and Illumise, you absolutely did. You are amazing. Lapras, I don't know what to say about you. You were a disappointment. If the Razor Fang would have activated, that would have been nice, because at least then it would have been a 2-hit, but that didn't happen. I can't believe how little that did. Well, we got 5 gym badges down. Next time, we begin our journey to one of these scarier gyms, being the Steel-type gym. We have a lot of ground types. We have no fire types. We have a few Pokemon that have fighting-type moves, so... if nothing dies, we may be able to get through without too much issue, especially if we put Lava Plume back on Big Wheeze. But it's going to be interesting. So, yeah. I'm completely shocked by Lapras. That is so weird. Thank you guys for watching, though. If you enjoyed this, make sure to let me know. If you're watching in YouTube Premiere right now, say hi in the chat. Until next time, guys, I'm Hardy Tech Yo-Yo. 60%? Really? What a weird world.